I'm going to tell you something. I'm building a time machine, and I'm going to explain how. So, slow programs, we're all familiar with this, really. Not so long ago, we used to solve it by simply buying a faster computer. And by computer, I mean really anything that can execute code. Your phone, your fridge, or your laptop. But here's the deal. This won't cut it anymore. As when you buy a computer now, instead of getting a faster processor inside, you're getting more processors, but they're roughly the same speed as the current one. So this dramatically changes the way programmers go about making programs and makes the task of optimizing these programs a lot harder. So this is called parallel programming, where a single program is executed on several processors. Think of it as a single task being carried out by several workers at the same time. So basically, our thesis is quite simple. We think we can empower developers and help them in creating those programs easier, right? So we start our research. We really need to understand the actual problem behind. And we went in the field and we started interviewing people. We interviewed people in large corporations, small businesses, and academia. We asked them questions such as, so what are you actually facing? What problems are you facing? And how do you solve them? Right. We performed a systematic analysis of the interviews, and we created a taxonomy of problems and techniques what developers are facing today. We found something very interesting. We found that developers are thinking in terms of orchestration models. In fact, they reason about a code as a manager would reason about managing a factory. But however, current tools, as seen on the left part, don't really support this. They're complicated and they don't really support people in this task. So we're currently in the midst of doing our own prototypes on the right, and we leverage the insights we gathered in the interviews, combining them with human perception, existing knowledge about human perception, and the way people think. And basically, our hope is that by empowering developers, and software is really everywhere, we save everybody time, and this is really what we're here for. Thank you.